Wexford, and today I'm going to talk about my favourite orchid of them all. And my favourite orchid is a Cattleya, and it's called C.G. Roebling, and that's the Grex, and then the particular cultivar is Sentinel. So I'm going to talk about that particular orchid and also its parentage, because it's a hybrid and its parents were the two species orchids, Purpurata and gaskelliana, I think. Okay, so the first thing was, when I came down this morning, it was so exciting because my C.G. Roebling had actually started peeking out of the sheaths. I'll show you exactly what I mean now. This is the plant here, and let's see if I can take it down without causing a major incident. Okay, yay, I think we did that. Okay, so this is the plant, and I got this a few years back. Actually, it was somebody sent me this. An orchid friend I met on a forum sent me this, which was really kind. And you know, it is my favourite one because it's so wonderful. And when I came down this morning, you can see that the buds, all of them, simultaneously are peeping out of the sheaths. This one here is more advanced than the others. You can actually see, you know, it's come out of the sheath and you can see like 4 of the buds so far. But there and there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spikes. And hopefully each of those will have 4 flowers on it. So 6 by 4, 4, 6, 24 flowers. That's, you know, that's a result as far as I'm concerned. But why do I love this plant so much? And there are a couple of reasons. And number one, I suppose, is how wonderful the flowers look. And the thing about the flowers is that a lot of the, you know, intergenetic hybrids, they've kind of got big blurgy flowers. They look a bit amorphous, but this one has a very slender shape to the petals and the sepals, and really, you know, looks like a species flower. Yet this particular plant, while having flowers that look like species ones, it's as easy to maintain as a normal hybrid. So that's really why I like it so much. And its habit is good. I mean, I stake it, obviously, and I tie it in with string, but it responds well to that and doesn't get particularly unruly. So I just find it a very easy plant to look after, and the flowers are as good as any of the species. But I just wanted to talk for a few minutes then about its parentage. And I think I mentioned earlier that its parents are Purpurata, Cattleya Purpurata, and Cattleya gaskelliana. So one of its parents would be, let's see, this little one here. Now this is my gaskelliana, and obviously this is a seedling and I haven't ever seen a flower, so I can't really say much about that at the moment. Well, I'll report in due course, I guess. So that's the gaskelliana, but its other parent I do have some experience of growing, and I'm just going to get it down here. It's this really unruly one. Where's it? Okay. Right, so this is Cattleya Purpurata. I think it was a Sophronites at one stage and a Lely at another stage, but well, who could keep up with those plant names? But you can see that the leaf size and the pseudobulb size are quite similar to its offspring, C.G. Roebling. But the thing I don't like about this particular plant is that, well, first it took a long time to flower for me. But the second thing is that the pseudobulbs, they really grow out at the most awkward angles. So it's really hard to maintain and manage. And I do my best with them staking it up, you know, and tying them in. But, you know, like if you tie in the pseudobulb too early, then what happens is the leaf trips over the string and bends. Let me see if I can find an example of where that's happened. Now I seem to be doing pretty good this time, but so if you tie in too early here, then the leaf kind of bends this way out, away from where you've tied it in. And obviously if that happens, then a sheath isn't going to be able to emerge from the top of the pseudobulb, so you're not going to get any flowers. But this one flowers for me now, and you can see that I have a good sheath here. And I think there's even a darkness down the bottom there indicating that the flowers are on the way. I think I have 2 sheaths. I can't see the other one at the moment. There's the other one, look, down there. Okay, so I should get 2 flower spikes on this one this year. But it's just a whole lot more difficult to manage than its well-behaved and wonderful daughter. So this is all very well, isn't it, looking at these spikes, but I'm sure you want to see what both of these flowers, both of these orchids look like when they're in flower. So I wanted to show you my Cattleya purpurata in flower in this shot here. But unfortunately, it's been very, very slow. I'd forgotten exactly how slow these things are to come into flower. Now, as you can see here, the sheath still has a darkness in it. It's still coming. So it is going to flower, but it's just going to take quite a bit of a time. So what I'm going to do is release this video now, publish this video now, and then when the purpurata comes into flower a bit later on in the summer, I'll put up a separate video about it. But just as well to say that, well, you know, it's been 2.5 months since the first part of this video was made, so I really need to publish this now because otherwise things aren't timely anymore. And then just to clarify that since this plant was originally a Sophronites and a Laelia, my C.G. Roebling was an intergenetic hybrid. But since this is now a Cattleya, that means C.G. Roebling is no longer an intergenetic hybrid. It's a primary cross. It's now 2 weeks since the first part of this video, and you can see that C.G. Roebling is in full flower. And just look at it. It's no wonder it's my favourite. So here's my pride and joy, C.B. Roebling, and as you can tell, it's looking just fabulous. I'm going to take it down and put it on my knee so we can just get a closer look at it. Make it easy for the cameraman. Okay, but yeah, so when this orchid flowered for me profusely for the first time, which was last year, I thought to myself, I'm just going to have to give up growing orchids now. And the reason why I said that was that it was just so fantastic. I couldn't imagine anything could be more fabulous. It's to do with my particular love of Cattleyas, and I mean, look at that. It's wonderful. It's just amazing. Anyway, strangely enough, I didn't give up growing orchids, and now this year it's flowering just as well again. So it wasn't a fluke last time round. Anyway, so let's just turn it around that way. So if you've enjoyed this video, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel to get more of the same. And otherwise, thanks very much for watching, and hope to see you again on here soon.